What if the place you stand was never an accident? What if the courage you need is meant for this very moment? Some stories wait for a response, some lives are placed on purpose. This is the story of Esther and a calling that could not be ignored. In a distant kingdom filled with power, a young woman grows without knowing the hour. No title, no promise, no claim to fame, yet God was shaping her name. Mordecai taught her to stand in truth, that strength is born from faith, not youth. When palace doors open wide, no one saw the plan unfolding inside. Not by chance, not by fate, every step was guided. God often prepares in silence before revealing the call. What seems ordinary to human eyes carries a destiny beyond it all. If God has placed me here, there's a reason greater than fear. Even trembling I will stand, because courage is born from faith. I trust, I respond, even when the choice is hard. If God has called me for this time, I will not step back. I will not step back. A decree is written, cold and severe. Pride rises high, driven by fear. A man plots destruction and pain, a people silence for his gain. Mordecai refuses to bow or pretend, because truth does not bend. And the question echoes through the land, who will speak when lives are at hand? Perhaps you stand where you are to protect, to intercede, to speak. Perhaps silence is the signal that faith must now be lived. If God has placed me here, there's a reason greater than fear. Even trembling I will stand, because courage is born from faith. I trust, I respond, even when the choice is hard. If God has called me for this time, I will not step back. I will not step back. Before she speaks, Esther prays. Before she acts, she waits. 3 days seeking God's direction, until fear gives way to conviction. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's moving forward knowing God is near. When the heart surrenders fully to Him, the impossible begins to bend. If God has placed me here, it is for such a time as this. Courage overcame the fear, and truth stood unshaken. I trust, I respond, my life is in God's hands. When He calls me to act, He sustains all He plans. And today, if the calling were yours, would you answer?